Where did the Supreme God Queen come from?
Ooh, oh wow, that's crazy. You sound off high. Honestly, I'm very intentional with like how I want to present myself. So I always look at my character and I always look at my character with like a little spreadsheet thingy in my mind.
Okay.
And she has stages. Like little baby Nikki was the queen bee.
Okay.
Then getting up there, she's a killer queen.
Okay.
And then now, like Nikki, who's more, I'm here. I'm here. I'm not gonna apologize for it. Like I'm here, and I dropped some people this time. I dropped this person. I dropped this person. I beat this person. I beat this person. So yeah, I'm gonna call myself the Supreme God Queen, because why not?
Exactly.
Why not? And don't get me wrong. Yes, I know there is a God Queen in the Indies right now, but at the same time, like, I'm a Supreme God Queen. There's a difference.
Exactly.
Supreme God Queen.
Exactly.
Nikki
It was
Winters.
the evolution of Nikki.
Exactly. And I'm probably going to evolve even more, but I'm probably going to become a goddess or something else along those lines, something divine. Regardless, I want to evolve. I'm going to be my own competition and just like keep getting better. That's what it is.
Your own competition.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you think you see yourself in that way when it comes to wrestling, where you're competing with yourself?
Yes. Because, back then, when I first started, I had a tendency to be a very perfectionist.
Okay.
And when I didn't get something, I would get mad at myself. And then I would also like crave external validation when it comes to like knowing if I am capable of doing certain things.
Okay.
But then over time, I realized, why am I craving external validation when I'm constantly doing shit that I know I can do and I do well.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm gonna stop listening to the little voice in my head about whether or not I'm doing something terrible, and just like own and say, yep, I did that, I ate that up, I clocked that tea, but also I can do a little better. I can always like one up myself, but I need to see how I am going to one up myself, right. And that's always my goal in every match I'm in.
So you made the transition of you can critique yourself without putting yourself down.
Yes. Yeah. And don't get me wrong. I'm human. We're all going to like fall back into certain patterns. Like, okay, I'm critiquing myself again, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of like being really terrible to myself. Yeah. But then I'm also going to like sit with myself and realize, girl, look at where you were like in the past. Like look in the back, look in the back, because you were over there, and now you're here, and like that's the difference between who Nikki was back then or who Nikki is now. Because now I'm a whole different person. I'm a whole different queen. And I now trust myself to step up to certain situations that I didn't trust myself to do before. Simple as that.
Yeah. And how good does that feel?
Amazing. Oh my God. Amazing. To know like what you're capable of feels so amazing. And to know that you can do so much more is also amazing, because it just like, it creates that hunger and that drive. And and trust me, I guess it can be looked at as a con as well, but I'm always hungry. I'm always goal chasing. I can always be like, I did this right here. Okay, let's see what's next, because I really want to outdo that.